Hey gang, Mocha Boy here, and welcome back. So it's been a while since I posted my last update and video, but this one was a little too important to pass up. So I'm losing a little bit of sleep over this, but that's okay. We are in the middle of a clan war with a clan with 25 wins. Their name is Intocables, which I believe is Spanish for untouchables. But anyway, it's a typical type of matchup. They have more TH10 bases than us. They have Infernos, blah blah blah. We've beaten clans like this handily in the past, but we've always played fair, and you know we were only about 20 or so attacks in, maybe about 18 attacks in, and we were holding our own with even their TH10s, taking out our top crew. But then we started to notice some pretty shifty behavior. They were really good at fishing out all of our bombs with as few troops as possible. And it wasn't until we caught at least a couple of these attacks that it started to click, what was going on. And, just wanted to walk you guys through this to show you just how Supercell fixed ghosting. So let's take a look. Um, the first attack was against, let's see, it was going to be the player on the opposing team. His name was Tomiarme, and he was going up against Chris. So he got a whole 0%. So sends in his hogs from the bottom right hand corner, fishes out a double bomb. I mean, this is a pretty standard base. Everyone knows what these designs look like. But then all of a sudden, things go south real fast. And I guess he just didn't pull the plug on his airplane motor, water-powered internet fast enough, because this actually registered as a raid, and he ended up with a big loss for this. So it's a nice job. Now, right after that, we started to notice multiple attacks on our number 13 base, CYB Johnny, by their number 23, Santi 88999, whatever. I'm not going to go through the entire litany of all of his attacks, but by the time we had finished counting, he had taken about 15 practice attacks against CYB Johnny, and at one point we were even cheering him on. We were he was a Town Hall 8 taking on a Town Hall 9 with, maybe he has level 4 hogs, I don't know. And he was really determined to take this base down. I've never seen anyone, just bite into a base like that. And, it took him about 24 minutes to go through all of his practice runs and fish out all of the bombs. And while that was all going through, we were having some fun at his expense in clan chat, just cheering him on. And, so let's just go ahead and skip to the final product here. Just gonna move up here. So 24 minutes in, he finally launches his attack, and after all of that rigmarole, was only able to pull out 2 stars. Now this base is, well, bottom left hand fish, bottom right hand fish. I believe those were archers, possibly goblins. One hog on the top right, one hog on the top left. He's only spent about 4 troops at this point, and he's fished out all the bombs. Now he sends in, of all things, goblins to take out, to do 2 things: to take out that structure and then to lure out the clan castle. Now, okay, I mean, I give him points for strategy there. That was a pretty inventive use of troops to ensure the pull. We know this because this is an extremely good base design that really makes the pull hard for luring out the clan castle hard for attackers. And we know this because this base design has worked for us in the past. But once he's got the bombs fished out and he's got the clan castle lured out along with the heroes, it's pretty much game over. He launches his attack in 2 strings from the top, from the north point of the base, which is the smart thing to do because of that concentration at DPS. If you guys don't know what this base is, this is a base by a player called Havoc Gaming. You can look him up on YouTube. He's got a channel, and it's a great base design. It's interesting for a lot of different reasons, but the original design was a little too compact for my taste, so I expanded, the original version of this to fit some of the intricacies of Clan Wars. But the base in its just native form works really, really well in Clan Wars. So if you guys are looking for a base design, that is hog resistant, because it's a square base, but it's actually a hog ring disguised as a square base. And there were some really interesting things, really interesting tweaks that you can make to this base to make the double bombs extremely difficult to find. Um, anyway, it didn't matter because with equipped with his handy powers of foresight, he was able to fish out all of the bombs. And then, after all of that trouble, after an hour of going through this, was only able to score 2 stars on this base. So, you know, as a co-leader in this clan, I have a tough decision to make because we've been here before. We were up against another clan with 20 some odd wins, and we were going toe to toe with them until the very end. And at the end, their cheating pushed them out on top, and they were able to beat us out by 2 points. Now we have the chance, we have the opportunity to do that again, but I'm not even sure that it's worth our trouble. So as a knee-jerk reaction, I call the halt to all attacks. And, we're not going to waste our resources on this clan. This is supposed to be a fun game. Chasing after cheaters is no fun. So, you know what, we're just going to sit this one out. We need the break anyway. I mean, we're on a 7-run, winning streak. Uh, Everybody deserves to have a little bit of time off. So yeah, just wanted to give a big shout out to Supercell for fixing ghosting. It's making gameplay really interesting. So thanks, and to Santi, good job. 15 attacks. You are a pro. It usually takes people 100 attacks to figure out how to get past our bases, but it only took you 15. So good job there, and good luck with the game.